So my first recommendation for improving the posture is to get some sort of a standing desk or something that functions as a standing desk. There's my roommate, Carl, nice guy. I have this thing that I use. I'll tell you the brand. I can't think about it off the top of my head. But you just put it on the counter or on a table or on a desk, and you can set it. It's got a bunch of different settings. I'm actually typing there. I'm really working. And you see how I'm standing up. You see my posture's a little bit off in my upper back, but nothing like it would be if I were looking way down on the computer standing up. Standing up is so good for you. It's so beneficial. Read the article that comes with this video. I'll talk a lot more about the harm of too much sitting during the day, which I'm doing here. But notice my posture. When you're sitting, if you want good posture, you really want the computer or the laptop or the keypad close to you so you can keep your elbows close to your body. If you start to reach out away from your body, that's when you start to get what's called a kyphotic curve on your upper back. That just means that sort of slouch forward on your upper back, which you don't want. So sit up nice and tall, computer close to your arms, elbows close to your body. Here's an exercise that helps to loosen up the tight muscles in the front of your shoulders, as well as your chest, your pecs. Those typically get tight, especially if you sit at a computer or if you type a lot, which you probably do if you're watching this video because you're watching it on a computer. This helps to really loosen up that tissue in there. And what I'm doing is I'm pulling back with my forearms and then really pushing down. And again, with any kind of stretch, you're not forcing it. Now I'm going to turn my thumbs up. So the thumbs are going back. Bring your arms down. Just that little change in arm position changes the muscles that I activate in my upper back, my rear delts, my rhomboids, lower trapezius. Those are the few of the muscles that pull the shoulders back. Now I'm going to reach up overhead in order to straighten me out. Now when I bring my arm down, I'm going to try to maintain that shoulder position or that upright position that I had when I was reaching up overhead. And you're going to do about 5 of these each side. I just do a couple for the video. Do 5 each arm. Check yourself in the mirror. See how straight you're standing. And as you bring the arm back down, keep the chest out and the shoulders back. Now you're going to lift both arms up at the same time. Really squeeze those muscles behind the shoulder blades. Don't lift the shoulders up towards your ears. You're reaching up with your arms, but you're actually pushing the shoulders down, squeezing the muscles in the middle of your back, kind of in between and below the shoulder blades. Do 10 of those. This one, you're going to reach a little bit below the height of your shoulder. You go too high, then it's a funny stress on the shoulder. You don't want the hand up too high. Don't put it at the level of the shoulder. Put it a little below. Now you're going to straighten out your arm all the way. Turn away from your arm. You should feel a stretch in your pec and in your front shoulder area. Pec is your chest, the muscles on your chest, if you're not sure, your boobs. But it's the muscles, it's not actually the boobs. And now I'm doing the other arm. This one I want to hold for a good 30 to 60 seconds. And remember, just move that hand down if it gets uncomfortable on the shoulder. If it really hurts on the shoulder, don't do the exercise. Don't force it. But you want to feel a little bit of a stretch in the muscle. Now this is a doorway stretch. I want my elbows about shoulder height. I'm going to really gently lean in. This one you really want to be gentle when you start out because the hands are forced up toward the ceiling. It really puts the shoulders at more of a kind of a vulnerable position. If that's really uncomfortable, lower the elbows. Lean forward into it. Again, you're not pushing your whole body weight into it. You're just kind of leaning a little bit just to get a little bit of a stretch, and hold that for 30 to 60 seconds. Now next one, you're going to hold with your hands down fairly low, just a little bit above your waist. Walk through the door, and now you're pulling with both arms back at the same time. And again, if this is really uncomfortable, don't do it. Don't start out with this one. Start out with the first couple of stretches and just the mobility exercises that I showed you where you're reaching up overhead. But this is an excellent one, again, 30 to 60 seconds. Now watch me stand up just after doing those stretches. I'm standing really relaxed right now. Look at how my posture improved just from doing those couple of stretches.